Good morning. So it is very sunny out again this morning. It's very white. Hold on now. That's better. It's really sunny out here this morning and it's not even 9 o'clock yet. But there's one thing I'm very excited about today, and I just walked past it as I walked out of the kitchen and into the garden, so we'll just go back inside. Elaine is putting wire across these frames, and this is one of the pictures. It's really exciting because it means that we can finally hang them. And I've kind of been wanting to get all our artwork hung for ages, but I don't trust myself with putting the wire on the frames or putting them at the right heights or any of that. Elaine is much better at measuring all that stuff than I am. So that's why I haven't done it. And yeah, it's just one of those things that we've been putting off for ages and ages and ages. But those 3 frames that Elaine has there, they're going to go on this wall here, along here. I'm really excited for you guys to see what they look like actually, because we think they're really cool. And while we're doing that, Frank is staying away because he's not really a big fan of the frames. So we're just hanging the pictures now. We've already hung the first one, so we put the middle one up first just so we could kind of get a good gauge of where we wanted it, and now we're going to stick the other 2 either side of it. While we're dealing with these pictures, Frank is taking it all very seriously. He has completely destroyed the cardboard of this picture rail we're using as a level, and now he's just sleeping. Dog is so cute. And we now have pictures on the wall. Elaine did a brilliant job in hanging those, and if I was to do them, they would be very crooked and at very, very different levels. So we're really happy with how they've turned out, and we think they look great. We've been sort of on a roll with the pictures, and when I say we, it's really all been Elaine. I've kind of just been helping the tiniest amount. This is what we're at now. So we've got this cat picture that Elaine's mom got us and gave to us just when we moved in. So we've put that up in the conservatory. If we go into the hall here, so we've got this picture that Elaine's dad got for us and gave to us as well. And then up at the top of the stairs, we've got this one. And we used to have this hanging in the apartment right by the bathroom door, so we decided to put it in the same place here. And yeah, it looks great there, I think. So that is all of Elaine's handiwork. I have played very little part in hanging these at all. But I'm really happy that they're up, and they make the house feel much more ours and complete. We're not finished hanging pictures yet either. We had 2 pictures hanging in the apartment that Elaine and I painted when we were in Toronto back in 2015, and I'll just show you one of them now. So this is the painting that Elaine painted, and I've done the same painting, but it looks quite different. And we had them hanging up one above the other in the apartment, and we're going to hang them up the side of the stairs side by side on the side wall, I think. So Elaine is just putting hooks so that we can put rope to hang them just on the back of the frame. So as you can see, they're similar enough, but they're also quite different. We're just back from the gym, and it was really tough session. It was a quick session. It was a HIIT session, so that's high intensity interval training. And yeah, it was really tough. It was kind of hard on my foot, but I made it through it. And my foot actually feels okay now. So fingers crossed my foot is on the mend. And what was really cool was when we got in, we were the only 2 people in the class. So it was basically like we had our own personal trainer for the session, so it was brilliant. Anyway, we're back now, and I'm just gonna make some lunch because we're both pretty hungry after that workout. And for lunch today we have fried eggs, bacon, mushrooms and beans. Apparently it's meant to like rain really heavily here later on tonight, but it is unbelievably sunny now. It's 19 degrees, so we're just going to chill out here on our lounges in the back garden for the next little while. Frank was going to come out with us, but he's actually gone, and he's on his bed in the corner of the conservatory just over there. And I actually think if he stays there, he's probably going to overheat himself. But we've all the windows and doors open, so there's as much of a breeze going through there as we can get. And yeah, he'll be fine. For dinner tonight, Elaine made us fajitas, and instead of using tortilla wraps, we used lettuce, and it was delicious. She made the spice up herself, and it was really tasty. We've brought Frank down to the War Memorial Gardens just to take him out for his last walk of the evening, and it's gotten a little bit windier and it's really cloudy now, so actually maybe it is gonna rain. And when I say it's meant to rain, and I was saying it earlier that it's meant to rain this evening, like we're talking like, I think we're due to get something like 40 millimeters of rain tonight, so that like is just a bananas amount of rain for like one day, let alone considering that like the two of us nearly fell asleep on our garden loungers this afternoon because it was so warm and sunny out. We're home a little while now, and it doesn't sound like it's lashing rain out yet, so if that's going to happen, it's obviously going to happen during the night. But we're just getting ready for bed now. We've kind of been taking it easy since we got back, and yeah, it's time for bed now really for us. So I'm going to leave it here. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you tomorrow.